Welcome to this Windows channel, and today we're going to show you how to actually use the different options of shutdown, restart, sleep, and even change user accounts in Windows 10. It might look simple for a lot of people, but from experience and from what I've seen with my own family and clients, I can tell you that it's not that easy to know where to shut down computer. For some people, power is not something that raises necessarily the correct answers to what to do when you want to shut down and so on. So in Windows 10, when you click the Start menu, you have power. And if you click here, you'll have three options: sleep, shut down, and restart. What's the difference? Well, shut down, what it does is the computer just erases everything and shuts the computer off. So it means that when you start again by pressing the power button, you are at a brand new Windows session. It takes no power because when it's shut down, the computer basically is pretty much really at zero state, and it doesn't require any power or almost any power. Sleep is different because sleep will just take all the information you have and keep it in RAM memory, so that when you come back into your session, everything that you were doing is still there. And because the computer doesn't shut down, Windows is already loaded in memory, so it's much faster. A lot of people use the sleep function because they don't want to wait for the Windows loading time. Sleep does require a little bit of power. So if you're on a battery laptop, you might want to know that sleep might actually drain your battery after a while. But sleep is also what often makes the computer boot much faster. And if you're doing something you don't want to save the document or shut down, well, when you open, everything's still there. So that's really a nice little feature here. Unfortunately, sleep also has some problems sometimes. There are drivers of certain hardware on your computer that just won't get back correctly from sleep. It can happen. And finally, restart. Why do we have restart? Well, if you install a new piece of software, if you uninstall software, if you change some parameters in Windows, sometimes it requires a restart. If you have a bug, something's not working right, instead of shutting down and pressing the power button, what you can do is restart the computer, which is basically like shutting down and starting over again. So that button exists just for that. And finally, if you want to change accounts, and that's one difference with Windows 8. In Windows 8, in the power settings, you had the possibility to change account or just sign out of your account to sign on another account. It's different in Windows 10. You have to go at the top. The top shows you the account you're using right now. And if you actually click on this, you'll see that there are options. One is change account settings. One is lock, so it brings you to the lock screen so that if you have to enter a PIN or a password, nobody can snoop and look at what you're doing on your computer and look at your files and folders. And sign out signs you totally out of your account, and it will give you the boot screen option where you can go into another user account. And if you have more than one user account, just below sign out, you'll see all the user accounts below it. I only have one, that's why there's nothing under it. But if you have more than one, you'll see the accounts just below sign out. So that's pretty much how you do it. And a little word here. Often when I change account, unless I want to go back to my account, I will often sign out. Reason why: if you don't sign out of your account, it means that many accounts are running in RAM memory. So it can slow down your computer, and if you install software, it can actually cause problems if too many accounts are open at the same time. So it depends on what you do. But if you go temporarily into another account to come back, then you can also just change the account. Don't have to sign out. You just click the other account you're going to. So that's where the settings are. I hope that it helped you in knowing where to go. If you enjoy my videos, want to subscribe to my channel, you'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you want to know, please feel free to ask. It's always fun to have your feedback, and hopefully we'll see you again in our Windows 10 channel. And by subscribing, you'll know when the videos are online, and I post a lot of videos, so it's a good idea to just subscribe to us. Thank you for watching.